So October is really not the month to be riding bikes, but when you've got 20 degrees here in Toronto, there's just no excuse. And when you've got Harley Davidson giving you their 2014 Fat Bob, really? Do I need to say more? Why don't you start her up? Let's take this baby for a ride. For a bike that's 700 pounds, how do you find the bike handles?
It's actually pretty good. Nimble. I wouldn't call it the most agile bike, but it gets the job done. It's comfortable. It lends it very well to being rather stable with that weight. I mean, what Harley Davidson's done with the bike is they made it extremely comfortable. So it would lend itself well to a long-distance ride. However, because the bike is so heavy and the engine is so large, you're not going to get the range that you would expect to get. I think we've been averaging less than 250 kilometers on a tank, which really doesn't give you cruising range.
Would you consider this bike more for a seasoned rider or one that potentially a new rider could pick up?
I think a new rider could potentially ride this. I think having a little bit of experience will help because, again, it is a big, powerful motorcycle and it is very heavy. So, I mean, if you're comfortable with those two factors, it's definitely. I mean, Harley's done an excellent job in offering a bike that can easily be ridden by majority, if not all.
So to wrap it up, since you're riding, what would you say are some of the key features of the Fat Bob that you absolutely love?
For 2014, Harley's gone a couple of steps further. I mean, they've upgraded the brakes, which are absolutely phenomenal. I think they're now up to 300 millimeters floating discs, and the stopping is like on a dime. I mean, there's really no second guessing when you come to put the brakes on. Secondly, I would have to say the rims. I mean, Harley's gone that extra mile, which makes them so much more unique, and laser etched both the front and rear rims. So there's really never a chance here of you losing the quality or finish of what you find visually pleasing. Thirdly, Harley's customization division has really stepped it up with the paint. I mean, we've got a burnt whiskey on this bike, and let me tell you, it is absolutely stunning, which really makes the whole bike pop. And lastly, and probably my most favorite feature, are the cutout taillights. They've gone with a sort of bobber look, whereby they've chopped the end of the fender and given two bright LEDs, which gives the bike a very unique look, very distinguishable from a distance.